and welcome to Revealing Your Secrets, the podcast. Today we are getting on the phone with someone who bailed their ex-boyfriend out of jail and then had him pay them back, not with money or interest, but sex. Which is just a dynamic that I've never been a part of, so I have a few questions. Before we begin, though, I have a secret of my own to share, which is that recently in an episode, I mentioned that our producer, Amanda, wasn't there on set that day, which was the truth, but it wasn't the whole truth and nothing but the truth, because I was processing the truth, and now I'm going to tell you. Amanda no longer works at CAS, which means she's no longer working on this project. Doesn't mean she's necessarily gone forever. We're figuring out what to do about an on-camera producer, but in the meantime, you got me. Me and you, baby. Let's do this.
You've got mail.
I've never told anyone this because I think it's really embarrassing. Been doing this since I was in 5th grade and I'm currently in college. Every time I develop a new crush or start dating someone, or when I miss my ex, when I'm alone in my room, I prop up my pillows in the shape of a body and fantasize that the pillows are them and create scenarios about being with them. I make out with the pillow, cuddle, and pretend that they are talking back to me. I mainly do it when I'm feeling lonely or I'm frustrated with how things are turning out with the person currently. It usually helps me figure out if I'm truly into someone. Love your videos! I hope I'm not exposing myself here, but I feel like this is actually pretty normal. Like last week, I'm kidding, when I was younger, a child, I feel like I had some toys with benefits, some more than platonic plushies, if you will. Actually, I don't know why I'm talking in plural. It was one toy. It was like a 3.5-foot Dracula. I don't know why I chose that toy. It was probably just the size. I don't need to over intellectualize why I chose like an evil character to be my boyfriend. But anyways, as normal as I think it is at 5th grade, I feel as though this is a behavior that should expire by our college years. I do appreciate the imagination, though, and the introspection. And honestly, this is a lot more effective than a lot of the other approaches people take to having relationship issues, like sleeping with 10 people to figure out if you like one person or overly consuming alcohol and drugs. So maybe you're onto something. Maybe we're all sleeping on this and should give it a try. Don't sleep on it. Take it on a date. I have been with my long-distance boyfriend for almost 4 years now. He lives a few states away and can't come visit often. So whenever he does get the time to visit, we make it worthwhile. We get all that pent-up sexual energy out while we can. Last time he visited, we were in the middle of doing the deed. I was on top, as he said he prefers it, and I honestly didn't mind trying something new out. We were really getting into it when I felt a familiar feeling. I had to piss, like real bad. But I didn't want to kill the mood by interrupting everything just to go pee, so I tried my best to ignore it. And not even like 2 minutes later, some accidentally slipped past while he was getting a little rough. I pissed just a little on my boyfriend's chest. I was so embarrassed. He kind of just sat there dumbfounded while I tried to hide my shame as best I could. And then he asked me the unthinkable. He asked if I just squirted. Literally a blessing. I was sort of relieved because he didn't clock immediately that it was in fact piss, but also horrified at the same time. I kind of just went along with it to escape my embarrassment, and I guess it worked out. He was way more excited than he should have been, to be honest. He was so happy with himself that now I don't have the heart to tell him that I actually just accidentally pissed on him a little. I'm also terrified that he's gonna want to keep having sex in that position now to try and get me to squirt when I never actually did in the first place. Everybody wins. You get to hide your embarrassing secret. He gets to puff up his chest and think that he made his lady squirt. What an awesome trajectory of events. I do have Just maybe 2 qualms, though, not to be a buzzkill. A, I never want to give anyone the satisfaction that they've made me come, or especially squirt if they haven't. B, honesty is the best policy. No, but I mean, I a little bit of vulnerability and humility can bring 2 people a lot closer together. So maybe it would be an interesting conversation to tell him the truth. But is it even the truth? Because isn't squirt just pee? I have looked it up online. It seems inconclusive. I don't know. It's like the question of every generation. It's not, is God real? Is karma real? What happens after death? It's, is squirt pee? That's what I want to know. I've never shared this with anyone, so I'm honestly scared AF, LMAO. So I get off to listening to diarrhea sounds. I know. Ew. I have no idea why I like hearing it, but it turns me on. Then I masturbate to it. I go on YouTube and look up videos, and I also have gone on this site called This Vid, and I sometimes watch videos of people shitting where you can see it come out of the asshole. I don't even like poop. Saying the word poop makes me cringe so bad. I don't know why I get turned on to diarrhea sounds. I guess I'm just a weirdo. I also had diarrhea and decided to shit in a cup. I regret that so much. Anyways, hope you aren't grossed out too much. LOL. I am. This is so, it makes no sense with everything else that you're saying, that you get off to listening to diarrhea sounds. It literally sounds like someone hypnotized you. It's so out of place. And you can't even explain why. I think you were hypnotized, personally. But also, this proclivity is something in a partner that would suit me very nicely. I'm a fully Ashkenazi Jew with stomach issues. And if I had a partner who not only tolerated my bowel movements, but got off to it, DM me. Sometimes when my cats are walking by and I don't have napkins, I use them as napkins instead. Mostly with like when I'm doing makeup or eating salty chips. Cats like cleaning themselves anyways, so I stand by this. I love this secret, but I can't tell if it's like bordering animal abuse. I guess the chemicals from the makeup that your cats will inevitably consume after you wipe it on them, it's definitely not nice. I will say that. Just use your pants like the rest of us filthy slobs. Hi there. This started a while ago, but every time I masturbated and climaxed, I said names of boys I liked at the time. Sometimes it would be the names of guys I knew personally. Sometimes it would be a celebrity crush. Then one day I heard that it is a very powerful love spell to say someone's name as you climax. Ever since then, I say a name of a guy I want to be obsessed with me, even if I'm not attracted to him at all. I do this almost daily. At one point, I got greedy, and I said up to 5 names at a time. Just the image of that happening, coming and being like, Kyle, James, Matthew, Antoine, Tim. Like, it's just, oh, fuck. I'm laughing, I'm cringing. It's a lot. Because they were all part of the same friend group, and I wanted them to all be obsessed with me. Not gonna lie, I had to be real quick with that because the climax only lasts so long. Oh, I no longer talk to them, but sometimes I go back to one of the guys because I low-key caught feelings. Either way, I gotta admit that shit works. I don't think I'll ever stop doing this. Love your vids, by the way. Look, I'm not opposed to this, and I don't not buy it. I love some woo-woo witchy shit. You got woo-woo witchy, hello, I'm there, I'm in. But I just don't think you're going about it the right way. You know, you don't want to spread your intentions so thin. You want to go strong and hard and orgasmic in one direction. Or maybe it's like investing and you want to diversify your portfolio. I don't know. Who's to say? I'd like to be able to say, so I think I'm going to experiment, actually. I'm going to diversify my portfolio tonight, and I'll get back to you guys. Actually, I have an assignment for everyone listening. This is what I want you to do. Next time you orgasm, try to manifest something. Only something good, okay? We use our powers for good, not evil here. And then come to the YouTube version of this podcast, youtube.com/Ayydubs, and let me know what's up. Did it work? Get back to me. I need to know. I can't sleep well unless I can smell my BO. I know it sounds weird, but like the smell is kind of comforting. Obviously not when it's too bad, but like sometimes I'll do light workouts before bed just to like get my armpits to smell a little. If you told me this 6 months ago, I would have been like, disgusting. I would yuck your yum, so to speak. But actually, last month, when I went to Peru to do ayahuasca, I'm one of those really annoying people who goes on vacation and doesn't shut the fuck up about it. I'm sorry, but last month when I went to Peru to do ayahuasca, there were a couple times in the ceremonies when I thought that I died and I no longer felt like I had a body. And I simultaneously, luckily, hadn't shaved or wasn't wearing deodorant, so I smelled pretty bad during the ceremonies. And I would put my arms up and take a whiff of my BO, and it reminded me that I was alive. It was like really a saving grace. And now, ever since I've gotten back home, I still enjoy the smell of my BO. So you're not alone. And I might even do this shit intentionally now. That's such a great idea. If I'm down bad, if I can't sleep, who needs CBD? I'll just sniff my pits. It's a cheap alternative to sleeping aids and SSRIs. Smell your armpits. This is like the new wave of invalidating mental health. Oh, you have depression? Try smelling your BO like the rest of us. I'm in university and live in an on-campus apartment. My roommate rarely leaves. So when my girlfriend and I have sex, we put on You're Revealing Your Secrets videos and turn up the volume. I'm a bit paranoid, he knows, but he hasn't said anything yet, so that's a win. There's so much content that would be better to have sex to drown out your sex noises too. We talk about enjoying the sounds of diarrhea on this podcast. We about eating preserved body parts, using pets as napkins. Like, all of that's not a buzzkill to you? And I know sometimes we talk about sexual stuff, but it's usually fucking weird. So I'm just having a hard time understanding. But hey, if it works for you, it definitely works for me. I don't want to sound ungrateful. I appreciate the views. I hope you're slamming to this right now. How amazing would that be, though, if this person was genuinely having sex right now while hearing their secret and they got so excited that that's what made them come? A girl can dream.
Hi, Miss Alex. I hope you are doing so well. So my dad was married to a woman for almost 10 years that my stepmom, my ex-stepmother, she was really cool. She was like my best friend until we found out that she was being quite friendly with several other gentlemen. And my dad caught her in the act with one of the said gentlemen, and they got a divorce. And that really sucked. It's kind of a hard thing to go through, but we carry on. They lived like 2.5 hours away from my hometown, and I lived with my mom, but I saw them every other weekend and in the summer and whatever, divorced kid things. And about a year ago, I got out of a really mad, toxic relationship. Like, this shit was foul. I'm 24, so my entire adulthood, all I knew was this man. And I was like, I have to start fresh. So I moved up to my dad's town. It was great time. I live here now, love it. But when I first got here, I went out to the bar one night and I saw this guy who was friends with my brother in high school, right? So we're talking and I had one too many drinks and I woke up and motherfucker was in my bed. Yeah, PSA, don't sleep with women they blacked out drunk, because that's not good. I was at a pretty self-destructive period at this time because I didn't know how to properly be single and an adult. So this happened a few more times. And then one day, my friend's like, hey, did you know that the guy that you're sleeping with is bragging about the fact that he slept with your stepmom and you? And I said, what? What? He said, yeah. And I was like, I knew instantly it was my ex-stepmom because she was, a very friendly woman. And that's how I found out that I was sleeping with a guy who is Eskimo brothers with my father. Pretty gross. A lot of repression on that one. It was a lot. I hope it gave y'all a giggle. It gave me a giggle for a little bit. So yeah, that's it. See you around.
I'll see you around. Oh my God. Did you ever think about how the guy that you hooked up with probably did stuff to you that he learned from your stepmom that your stepmom definitely did with your dad? So kind of you hooked up with your dad. No, that didn't work. It was a stretch. I wanted to see how it felt, and it didn't feel good. None of this feels good, and I'm really sorry.
Hi, Alex. How are you? I hope you're doing good. So my secret is that I curse everybody in my life who has ever wronged me in like a deep way. Like it's not just simple things. Like if somebody cuts me off in traffic, I obviously like don't care. But I have done rituals, which, they're just like made up in my head. I'm just doing it to feel better. But then bad things start to happen to them. Really bad things start to happen to them. Their life falls apart. They lose everything. And I've watched it from the sidelines after I've manifested these things for them and enjoy it. And I feel really guilty about it. I don't like wishing people bad thoughts. I'm usually a very kind person, or at least I try to be. And yeah, but it's happened to my mom. It's happened to my best friend, and all of my relationships that ended with just bad things happening to me. I have cursed them, and I kind of enjoy it. And I feel really guilty about it. But also, I kind of don't feel guilty about it, But it's not that crazy. It's not that crazy of a secret. But just thought I would share. I love your videos. You were beautiful. I hope you have a good day. Thank you.
Yeah, you hope I have a good day now until I give feedback on your submission, and then you curse me too. Nobody's safe. You're being reckless with your loved ones and yourself, in my opinion, because, you wish bad on others. Karmically, it comes right back to you. Last week, we learned the power of our words and our intentions. So I don't think this is nothing. I think you better behave. I am cursing you with the inability to curse, which is a defense mechanism, a defense move, but it's also for the greater good. And I know you're mad at me right now, but I promise it's in your best interest. For going public, we are speaking with the following secret submitter. I bailed my ex-boyfriend out of jail, and instead of paying me back the money, we hooked up for months after until I decided his debt was owed. No one knows except me and him. Okay, I have questions. Let's get them on the phone. Hello.
Hi.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
I loved your submission. I have a few questions.
I'm ready to answer them.
Okay, firstly, what did your ex-boyfriend go to jail for?
DUI.
Okay. And how long did you date? And how long had you been broken up when you bailed him out?
So we had dated for about a year.
Okay.
And then we were broken up for about 6 months.
Were you in contact during the 6 months?
Yes.
A lot?
Occasionally, we followed each other on social media.
Okay, so you weren't still hooking up or anything?
No.
So you were friendly?
Yes.
And were you the one that he called when he went to jail?
Mm-hmm.
So you must have been very close. Or did he just not have a lot of other close contacts?
By his words, I was the only person that he trusted.
Okay. Who broke up with who?
He broke up with me.
Okay. Damn. Did he have a reason?
He kind of said he was going through some things at the time.
Okay.
So,
Were you sad about it?
yes.
Okay. So you still had when he called you and he was like, I'm in jail, you still had feelings?
No, I had pretty much moved on at that point,
Okay.
but I still cared about him.
How much was his bail?
So the bail I think was set at like $2,500,
Damn.
but to post bail, if you use a bondsman, it's only 10% of that.
Okay, I don't know anything about that, to be honest. So what can you tell me more?
If you don't have the full amount to bail someone out, so I didn't have $2,500.
Yeah.
So when you use a professional bondsman, you only have to pay 10% of their bail,
Okay.
and then they pay the rest of it. And then basically you get like legally binded to that person. So if he skipped his court hearing, I would have to pay the full money.
So you only paid $250?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. That's not too bad. But surely he was very grateful.
Oh yeah.
So can you walk me through the moment where you guys agreed upon sex being a proper exchange instead of money?
Okay, so when I picked him up from the jail, because it was like he got arrested in the middle of the night.
Okay.
And so by the time I went to the bondsman, bailed him out, and he got out, it was like 6 a.m.
Okay. You were horny?
And so
Sorry.
on the car ride back to his place, we were kind of talking about it because he wanted to pay me back, but like didn't have the money at the time. So we were kind of talking back and forth about like if like he would pay me in installments. But then he suggested we use sex.
Oh my God.
And I agreed to it. So
And did you enthusiastically agree?
kind of, yeah. I'm gonna be straight honest with you. Our sex life in our relationship was A+.
Okay. Interesting. But the thing is, like, he's not really losing anything. He just kept winning. Like, he got your money and he got to have sex with you. But you don't seem disturbed by it because you wanted to have sex as well.
No. I mean, like, he's definitely facing, like, now, because he's on probation, and he regrets being arrested because it was really embarrassing for him. So, like, him being in jail and our, like, sex agreement was, like, completely secret to both him and I.
Yeah.
No one else knew about it.
Since this was the sex you guys were having was almost a sort of payment, would you say that it was more you focused than while you were in a relationship?
I guess.
You think like a little bit, maybe?
I mean, definitely, like, our, like, he was a good partner in our relationship, and, like, I was always, like, satisfied, but I think when we were having sex during that time, it was, like, I think he stepped it up even more. So.
Wow. Okay. That's kind of hot, and I'm a little into it. Did feelings get involved again when you were hooking up as a form of payment? Or was it strictly financial?
No, I definitely caught feelings again.
And did he?
No.
Oh. So is that why you decided the debt was paid off? Because you were like, this is too much? At what point were you like, yeah, I've had enough sex for $250?
It lasted a couple of months, and then I just kind of was like, when I saw, because we kind of talked about getting back together, but then he said no. So at that point, I kind of cut it off.
Okay, so it was a self-protection, you think? Okay. Are you still in touch?
Yeah.
Friends?
Yes.
No sex?
Yes, we're friends.
Okay,
No sex.
good. You didn't tell any of your friends?
Nope.
How do you think they'd react?
I would get judged. Severely.
Really? I feel like my friends would be like,
Yeah,
okay,
because all
get it. Go on. Sorry, I don't mean to
I
brag
think
about
because it
my
was like
friends.
so out of character for me.
Okay. Okay.
And so I don't think they would like take to it very well.
And they don't like him, maybe?
No, they don't.
Okay. Well, I love this. I think it's awesome. It's really a win for everyone, including me, because I get to hear a great story. So thank you.
I mean, I really think it's a win for everybody.
Yeah, you're satisfied. He's satisfied.
Like-
you don't seem too hurt from the situation. Would you say you had any
No,
life
I mean,
lessons?
it was last year. So
Okay, you've had some time.
yeah.
If you had to have a life lesson from this experience, what would it be? Maybe there is
I don't think there
none.
is one. I really I don't regret it.
You're just fucking around and having a good time. That's a life lesson. Do what you want. Make a mess. Have fun. I love this.
Maybe be considerate about who you bail out because you are legally binded to them. So
That's a good, very specific tip that I'm sure will apply to someone listening at some point in their life, at least one person. So thank you for sharing. And thank you for calling in. It was nice talking to you.
Thank you for choosing my secret. I was very shocked when I saw the email come through.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's nothing I've ever heard of before, so I had questions.
Oh, good.
Thank you. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Not much. Where you from?
California. What about you?
Arizona.
You seem kind of happy.
I seem happy?
Yeah, what's got you so happy?
I don't know.
Happy
Nothing
people
really?
make me sad.
Happy people make you sad?
Yeah, because I don't think that I can be happy.
Why?
I don't know. There's just nothing to be happy about.
Well, that's sad.
What makes you happy?
I don't know. Life's good. I have no reason to be sad.
Yeah, life's good, but then life ends.
Yeah, it's okay.
What else makes you happy?
What do you mean?
I guess I just don't understand, like, what's doing it for you, you know? So help me out.
I don't know. I just don't have any reason to be sad.
You just make it seem so easy.
It's not that hard.
Okay, well, that's just rude.
Okay.
Like, you're handsome and that I like looking at you, right? And that should make me happy, but I'll never get to lay my hands on you. Sorry if that was rude. So, and then I was rude, and now I feel embarrassed. Was that rude?
No.
Okay, cool. I don't want to overstep boundaries.
You're good.
See, there's just so much stuff. I mean, God.
How old are you?
It's too old. How old are you?
26?
Me too.
That's not too old. What do you mean it's too old?
I know, it's just every minute, every day, I'm getting older and closer to death, which is honestly fucking fine.
Jeez. You don't need to think of it like that.
Are you on medicine or something? Like, what's got you so hyped?
I'm not hyped. Just not thinking about dying when I'm 26.
Is it because you have such nice teeth?
No, my teeth aren't even nice.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Well, thank you.
This whole conversation, it's like you're bragging. It's like You smile, your teeth are so nice. I can't even smile because I don't know how to smile because I'm not happy.
I'm sure you could smile.
Try me.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Why don't you smile?
No one ever taught me.
Hmm.
This guy.
I don't know. What's your name, by the way?
Alex. Stupid name.
Hey,
What's your name?
Tyler.
Obviously.
I'm sweating.
See, you're smiling.
I'm sorry. You know what? I made myself laugh.
Good job. You smiled. There you go.
Thank you. Oh my God, are you healing me? I can't stop smiling now.
That's good.
You seem kind of freaked out by me.
Nah.
Okay, well, I think I'm healed.
Good. I'm glad I could help you get healed.
Thank you. Do I owe you anything? I literally can't stop smiling.
You're good.
You don't even want anything because you're so happy.
You're funny. You're funny too.
Thank you. Oh my God. Everything's good, huh?
Mhm.
I want to go outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay.
That was chaotic.
Oh.
I felt bad when I hit on him. I was like, oh no, am I overstepping here? He was cute. Hi.
You remember me?
Do I remember you?
Yeah, you joke with me a lot.
Have I met you on here before?
Yeah, you make more jokes.
Fucking unreal.
I'm a funny girl. What can I say?
And you're
Do I-
live.
I'm alive?
Yeah,
Or a liar?
liar and life.
Oh, what did I lie about?
You lie me that you say you're beautiful.
Oh, nope.
I am.
So you lie again.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. My mom thinks I'm beautiful. You gonna argue with that?
But you're not.
Okay, well, that's okay. Beauty is not the most important thing to me.
So turn off your camera.
Are you trying to bully me? You know what I do when I'm stressed out? Because you're probably stressed because you're being rude to me. I like to sit in the bathtub with period blood on my face. It's really therapeutic. Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, a lot of time.
Yeah. Where do you get your period blood from? Because I doubt that you have girlfriends.
Oh.
What are you doing with your eyes?
I don't know. Because you are very ugly. My eye just go.
Oh, you
to the
gotta look
side.
away. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of think you're overcompensating for how beautiful you think I am. Where
Can
do
you
you
make
get your
like this?
period? I don't. Where do you get your period blood from?
Can you make like this?
I can do anything in the world. I'm literally magic. Where do you get your period blood from?
I don't understand it.
I'm just curious. You said that you've gotten in the bathtub with period blood on your face. I'm just curious where you get it from. You're very irritating. You just keep doing this weird thing with your face. And honestly, you could use a bath with period blood on your face. But I doubt you've ever done it because you wouldn't be this rude and wound up. Do you just flick me
All right,
off?
move on from this.
Not you.
Who are you flicking off?
That person there.
Okay.
Move on.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
the actual
upsetting and
fuck?
toxic.
I
No-
know.
no thanks.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was toxic. Hi.
Oh, are you streamer?
Oh, because of this. No, I like gaming, so sometimes I do stream when I game, but I'm not gaming right now. Do you
What do
stream?
you play? No, I don't
Just
stream.
Fortnite.
Fortnite, cool. I do CS:GO.
I don't know what that is.
It's this first-person shooter, kind of like Fortnite, but it's more.
Oh. Is it
Yeah.
gory, though? I hate when it's gory. Like, that's what I like about Fortnite. It's not bloody.
No, I mean it's got blood splatters, but it's not gory at all. You should look
don't
into
like-
it. If you play Fortnite,
I don't
it's
even like blood
Counter-Strike.
splatters. Like, it just stresses me out. The only blood I like is sometimes I'll sit in the bathtub with my period blood on my face. It's very therapeutic, but I don't want to see it on a screen.
It's more realistic as far as the shooting is concerned.
Okay, cool.
You should look into it. It's pretty cool.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe. I'd rather just take a bath with my period blood on my face, but have you ever done that?
No, I'm not. I'm a guy, so no period
I know,
blood.
but a girl could give you their period blood.
No, I've just only had it all over my penis.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Do you like that?
I wouldn't say I prefer it, but it's definitely lubricant.
I had to go. I had to go.
Are you
Hi.
streaming this in a podcast or something?
Oh.
No, are you?
No, I mean you have a very nice, beautiful microphone. So I thought, okay,
Oh.
she's a pro. She's streaming this.
No, I just got a cool mic. No big deal. Are those? Yeah.
No, I was going to say I was excited because for a moment my dog was barking, and I was like, Bella, this is the moment you're going to be famous, right? Like, your
Oh,
voice
Bella. Can I see Bella?
This one is Bella. She's under my.
Oh, in that
desk right
painting
now.
behind you? You have a painting of your dog behind you? That's really cute.
All my dogs. I mean, some of them are gone, but yeah.
So you really love your dog, huh?
Yeah, this is Bella.
Okay, can I recommend something you do with your dog? Oh my God, so cute.
So cute.
Oh my God, she's so cute.
She's
So
the best.
I also have a dog, and something I really recommend doing together, it's like a bonding experience. Sometimes I let my dog drink water from my mouth as if it's a water bowl. You really have to try it.
I never done that. I don't. By the way, I don't feel disgusted by it at all. I kiss her in the mouth, but sometimes when I pay extra attention of what she's doing in the garden or in the streets when we walk, she likes to eat poop.
Yeah. And you don't want poop in your mouth.
mean,
Yeah.
I've had worse things in my mouth. We all have. We're all adults here, I guess. Just kidding. But
Wait,
no.
what's the worst thing you've had in your mouth?
Us, I guess. Humans.
So that's literally what you're afraid of.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, hey, it's poop in the street. That was in the mouth of somebody that has her mouth cleaned right now because it's been hours. So maybe she can drink water from her mouth. Yeah, I guess.
You want to give it a try? When their tongue touches the tip of the roof of your mouth, it's such a it's ticklish. It's so fun.
I know you're serious
want this guy to
because
do it
I
live
know
right now.
how crazy we are, dog lovers. But there's a big part of me that feels, okay, I'm 1% sure there's a big chance you're streaming this and you're making fun of me.
1%'s really low.
Yeah, I know.
I'm 100% sure that you should get your dog to drink water out of your mouth right now.
Do you have water with you? Like,
yeah, I have water, but I'm not a magician. How do I give it to you? Got to get your own water.
Drink? No, I mean, can you do it? If you do it, I will feel like, okay, she's not messing with me.
Oh, if I do it first.
Yeah.
If I do it first.
No, but I really don't do it. I because I don't want this to turn into a show me yours, I show you mine. Like, oh, you drink water with your dog? No, I drink. No, I think that would be like, oh, okay, you do it. No, I know it's safe to do. No, I know you're not making fun of me. Like, no, I trust you. You seem very, very nice.
Oh, thank you.
What's your
So
name?
you're gonna do it? My name's Alex. But you're not gonna do it, are you?
If I say no, you will next me because I really don't want you to next me.
Oh, what do you like me or something?
No, I mean you're very nice, and it's so
I'm just
fucking
kidding.
hard to find nice people here on this place.
I know. I get bullied on here sometimes.
What's the worst thing that you have seen here? Like, be honest with me.
One time this guy was just like, "Shut up, bitch," and then he asked to see my
Whoa.
tits. Yeah.
And you say, well, I was not going to say, but you just say bitch. And
But since you asked, yeah.
That's, yeah, I like being, no, that's awful. I'm sorry.
Look, though, I gotta be honest, you're spot on. Unless you have your dog drink from your mouth like a water bowl, I probably will next you.
I don't have water with me, and I feel so sorry. If you're going to next me, let me just say this: you're very sweet, you're very nice, and I hope every person you find here to be nice and respectful with you.
That's so sweet. That's so sweet.
And I'm so sorry I cannot give you that show.
I feel the same way towards you. You're very lovely, and I'm sorry I have to next you, but I'm a woman on a search.
Okay, but I just want you to know this is the dog lover equivalent of if you don't show me your tits, I will have to next you. That some men do.
God.
Like, yeah, you're asking for a show.
Went there.
Right.
I cannot give you the show right now. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not judging, by the way.
I'm in no better than all of these nasty men. Now I just have to go and journal. I mean, I need to go contemplate.
You're very funny. Do you? Okay, I know you said, and I do believe you. This is not stream or whatever, but if you do have a platform where you put funny stuff, where can I find it?
I am streaming, and it's a podcast called Revealing Your Secrets.
It's okay. Don't worry. Like, I haven't told you my name if it's a podcast and not a video cast.
Nope.
So nobody.
Well,
will
it
see
is
my
a video
face.
podcast, but we blur.
Oh, no.
You won't see you. You won't see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my family will see the painting. I do hope.
No, it's so blurred that you won't.
Listen. I do hope that you get so famous that one day my kids will see this video and say, "Dad, there's a record of you saying you eat ass." I think that's so fucking funny.
You're so lovely, and I really hope I can do that for you. I hope one day I can make that conversation happen with your children.
Yeah, like you will invite me, you will do your things and contact me, and you will be like, remember when you say you eat ass in my show? Like, by the way, I never had eaten ass. I just wanted to sound cool and apple.
It's an interesting thing to say to sound cool. I will say that.
I don't know why, but this is a secret of me, and I don't care if somebody in my family will listen to this.
Okay.
I feel so non-sexual when I'm here. Like, it's so boring. Because everybody is like flexing, everybody's jerking off, everybody's so like, yo, dude, how many years you bang in your life at the same time? Like, and I'm like, I don't know, but can you do this with your, like, I don't know, like, and everything feels like a sex competition on this website sometimes.
Yeah,
so I feel boring. I feel like a very boring dude that just the fact that I'm not jerking off right now, I feel like you're a virgin if you're not jerking off. We dudes like to jerk off. You're like, oh my God.
I have a question.
So yeah, sure.
Why are you on the website?
Because I'm lonely as fuck, and also I feel don't hurt me. Like I'm in peace with that. But and this is the worst thing. I do have real friends. I have a girlfriend, and I have a family that 24/7 for me. It has nothing to do with them. It's me. Like, no matter how much attention I get from the outside, I still feel lonely, and I feel a little less lonely when I'm here. Because and it's so fucking easier to just be yourself. There's no commitment. There's no, like, have you ever been in a party and you're talking to somebody and they're assholes with you, and there's no like escape button? There is the escape button, you can just next them away. But I don't know, I'm trying to don't come here often. I'm trying to avoid this website. It's a little addictive sometimes.
Yeah, I bet.
It's this element of, have you been in a first date? Forget about the sex, forget about the romance. I'm talking about the attention. Somebody that, hey, I'm being discovered by somebody for the first time. They're asking me questions about my boring life, and they do care. They do want to know.
It's a thrill.
It's a wonderful
Yeah.
feeling that I had those things twice on first dates, which
Yeah.
I hope I don't have again if I get married with my girlfriend, and here on this website.
Interesting. Does your girlfriend and your friends and your family know that you use this website, or is it sort of like a personal thing that you do?
I have a weird conversation with her about this because she's 100% convinced it's a sex website.
Yeah. I mean, isn't it a little?
It's a jerk off zoo. That's how I call it. Like you are masturbating or watching other people masturbate. Like sooner or later, even if you don't want to, even if you're here for the friendship and the creative and the questions, like no, you sooner or later you will find people masturbating, and she knows that. She knows I always keep my pants here. She knows that I'm good. That she will trust me that I won't start asking random girls to show me her tits, and she will know that at some point some girls will flash me their tits even if I don't ask them. It has happened. And I don't know. I this is the thing. I don't have a podcast, but I ask people weird questions a lot.
Okay.
And everybody asks me if I'm streaming because I ask the same questions to people all the time. The first
what do
thing
you
I
ask
ask
them?
is, what's the best and what's the worst thing that you have seen here? That's the first thing I ask people always.
Okay, you're the best thing I've seen on here.
That's so wholesome. I doubt it, and I hope somebody.
No, this is genuinely, I think, my favorite conversation I've ever had with someone on this website.
Yeah, he's awesome.
That means a lot to me, and I mean it.
I mean it.
You're going to make me emotional. Please don't. No, the best answer to that question, besides what you just said to me, was this old lady. I asked her, what's the best thing that you have seen here? And she said, well, I never leave my house. Never. She's very old. And I was talking to a sailor. And the sailor, he was in the ocean. And he showed me the ocean with his webcam. And for one moment, I really felt I was with him traveling the world. She started crying when she was telling me the story. And that's my favorite answer ever. I love to compare that to the random answer, like the average answer I get here. Like, hey, dude, what's the best thing you've seen here? This girl showed me her butthole. It was so fucking cool. Like I know some people are here just for that, and that's enough. But the answer of the old lady, like, mwah, best answer ever. And the worst thing people see is too crude, maybe for your podcast, but yeah.
No. Now you need to tell me.
Okay, some of them I've seen here, involving kids, involving animals, cruelty, etc.
Oh, never mind. Don't want to know. Don't want to know.
I'm sorry. Sorry for
it's okay. It's the truth.
day.
It's a dark truth. You know, this is a podcast about secrets, so we do talk about the dark stuff, and that's really disturbing and upsetting.
Yeah, I mean, I told this to somebody, and I think it was a guy. He said, well, it's good that you saw that because you understand how bad this world can be. Like, because we all know there is war. We all know until we really see things, we don't understand how real they are. And it kind of makes sense, but I prefer to ignore when I'm cheating, you know?
Yeah, I can get that. You know, exposure can be helpful sometimes, but overexposure maybe not so much. I don't know.
No,
it's kind of complicated.
It's a weird line when you like, do you know that 6 million people died in the Holocaust? Like, oh, I didn't know that. Here's a picture of it. Oh, no, I understand it happened. I do believe you. Please don't show me that picture again, right?
Yeah, exactly. Within reason, within reason.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. Bella, you're going to be famous.
Are you going to have her drink water out of your mouth? I know you're not. I'm going to stop asking the equivalent of seeing your tits. It's really rude of me. I know that.
Prop is ready to be done with this.
Okay.
When I was 16, I asked a girl to show me her tits once, so this is payback, right? Like, this is...
Wait, when you were 16, you asked a girl what?
When I was 16, I asked a woman to flash me her boobs here. So I guess this is payback for that.
This is your payback. And you know what's your payback also? I gotta go, so I'm gonna next you. But again, what a pleasure.
Mwah. Me too. Like I will listen. What's the name again? What's the name of your podcast?
Revealing your secrets.
Okay, I don't know how. I will try to contact you because I'm a graphic designer, and if you ever need a logo or anything, please let me know.
Okay.
I do illustration.
Okay. I don't want to hire you. I think I've talked to this guy before.
He looks familiar.
Hi. He was like, I know your shenanigans, bitch. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Where are you from?
I live in California. Where do you live?
Nice. I'm in Oregon.
Oh, we're kind of close.
Yeah. What part of Cali?
Los Angeles.
Okay, so that's kind of far.
Oh, how many hour drive?
I want to say like at least 13.
That's too many hours.
That is quite a bit of driving. So
What are you doing on here?
I am bored. So
Just trying to talk to people?
pretty much, yeah. Why?
Well, I'm just curious. People have different agendas on here, so I wanted to know what your agenda is.
What's your agenda?
I have a fluid agenda, and I'm going with the flow. But there are a lot of people who are trying to get nasty on here.
Are you not about that?
I could be, but I have something sexual that's been very like dominating in my brain lately that nothing else really gets me off other than this.
What is it?
I have this fantasy about hooking up with my aunt and getting her pregnant. And that is all that does it for me.
Why you're on?
She's really hot.
Have you ever done like incest or anything?
Have I done incest? No, but I'd love to.
Oh my God.
Have you?
I am not.
Would you love to?
I never really thought about it.
Like, is there a family member you'd fondle?
No way.
Maybe a cousin.
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. Do you think they would too?
I honestly have no idea. I barely speak to them, so
I like that you have an exact cousin in your mind right now, and you're like, yes, that cousin. I can see you really thinking about it too. I get it, and that's how I feel about my aunt.
Have you ever asked?
No, she has a husband and kids. You know what I mean?
So you never tried?
I've never tried to. No, but if I was able to, I would get her pregnant.
You would get her pregnant?
Yeah, if I could, I would. And I mean, if I could hook up with her, I would definitely get her pregnant. Yeah, I would not let us use protection.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
What's your name?
Alex.
Alex, nice.
Yeah, my aunt's name is Darlene.
Nice. Are you single?
Yeah, but I'm waiting for a specific special someone.
Your aunt?
Yes. Are you single?
I am single.
Cool. Are you happy about that? Are you sad about it?
I'm chilling. Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Are you into like just anyone, like trans people? Like,
yeah, I like everyone. Are you trans?
I am not. Are you?
Oh, no, but I could be. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said. I do identify as non-binary.
Okay, but you have a vagina?
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with being non-binary.
Okay, but it's either you have a vagina or a penis. So,
are you just checking because you want to put your dick in my vagina?
Yeah.
I wish I could be that straightforward with my aunt.
You just gotta do it.
Okay, I'm gonna go and try.
No, let's talk. You're fun.
I am fun. Why should I stay? I know, but it's like, I like me too. I'm a hot commodity. Why should I stay?
I mean, first, you're attractive.
Duh.
Second, you're fun to talk to, and nobody else really talks in here, so.
True.
Those are my top 2 reasons.
Yeah, but you're not my aunt.
Perf.
Okay. I feel like that's sufficient.
Yeah, you got all 4 of them.
Yeah.
They were all good.
Oh my God, that was a really great session.
That was so funny.
For today's round of applause, I have an assignment. If it's something you already do, class dismissed. If you don't do it, listen up. Here's the assignment. It is to not use your phone for the first 30 minutes of waking up. This is something that I've done for about 2 years now, and I've noticed significantly its impact on my life. When you first wake up in the morning, you're more relaxed than you'll probably find yourself to be for the rest of the day. It's a really nice period of time that you can spend with yourself, but instead, we often tarnish it by overexposing ourselves to content and videos and text messages and causing all of the stress and anxiety that we might feel later on anyways. But like, why not just kind of like defer that to a little bit later on in your morning than right exactly when you wake up? I also think it primes you for a day of distraction because, you know, we love dopamine, and when you get on that hamster wheel of looking for dopamine, it's hard to get off of it. So I try to stay off for as long as I can, just at least right after I wake up. Also, you can Google this and find articles that tell you all the truly scientific reasons why it's not good to be on your phone in the morning, but I'm just articulating why I feel like it's no good for me. And I've noticed when I don't go on my phone for the first 30 minutes in the morning, I have this sort of like home base that I live within. And then later on in the day, whenever I get stressed or whatever's going wrong or feels off, I remember that there is a home base to go back to. And if I don't do that in the morning, sometimes I can get carried away and kind of forget that I can always come back to that place. The best advice that I've ever learned in terms of quitting or changing a behavior is having a replacement behavior. So for me, the first thing I do in the morning is I journal and then I meditate 15 minutes. But you can do anything. You can shower, spend time with whoever you live with, pet your pet, make breakfast, make coffee. The reason I wanted this to be the round of applause is because in a recent episode, we had our engineer / meditation coach, Brandon, do a meditation. And a lot of you guys mentioned that you don't really meditate a lot, but you loved it. And here is a practice that I think not only helps you with meditation and your meditation practice, but it linearly helps you in the way that meditation does, as in, you know, you're connecting with yourself, you're being in the present moment, you're not choosing to engage with all of the distractions that we have readily available. So I think it's really worth trying, and I am assigning that you give it a go tomorrow morning and then every other morning for the rest of your life. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Don't forget to follow, rate, and review Revealing Your Secrets, the podcast, wherever you listen to podcasts. And remember, you're only as sick as your secrets, so send them to me. Go to speakpipe.com/revealingyoursecrets to leave a voicemail or fill out the anonymous submission form at the bottom of my show notes. Today's episode of Revealing Your Secrets is a production by Cast Media. I'm your host, Alex Weiss. My producers are Eddie Montalvo and Katie Curtwright. My associate producer is Brandon Klein. My executive producers are Colin Thompson and Harris Lane. My editor is Bobby Semmelsberger. My technical engineer is Dustin Park. And design and animations by Jeff Schweikart. I will see you next time.